That morning, I awoke from a dream so singular it made me laugh in my sleep. I dreamt of a teacher, Professor Pimco, who I hadn't seen since I left school 12 years ago. He came to tell me that in the middle of my life, I would find myself in a dark wood, and I would need him to show me the way.
Good morning, sir. Your breakfast.
I went straight to my typewriter. And when the prettiest maid in our lodgings was bringing round breakfast, everything seemed as normal. Thank you, Marion. I had just crossed the Rubicon of my 30th birthday and had recently published my brilliant first novel.
I am Professor Pimco.
And, according to some, had made a complete fool of myself. Come in.
Professor Pimco is here.
Who? The professor? Don't let him in.
Oh, I see we're trying our chances with the muses again.
Most unexpected visit, Professor, this time in the morning.
Something new?
Yes.
How interesting. Of course, I shall be glad to criticize, to encourage, to advise. That morning I awoke from a dream so singular that it made me wonder.
Suddenly, it was as if my adult years were melting away and I was back in his classroom. Inside, I was shrinking. Something terrible was happening to me. Something quite absurd.
That is no good. It's no good at all. I'm afraid you'll have to be re-educated.
No. I have a mind and spirit of my own.
Hold up your hand if you wish to speak. So, you have a spirit of your own, do you? A patriotic spirit, perhaps?
No, my spirit, my own.
Well, a spirit at least of history, of antiquity, the Greek civilization, the Roman civilization. The French come to that. Decline Rosa! Rosa Mosaic! Conjugate amo. Enough of that! Very bad marks indeed. Yes, it's time to go to work. We have to go back to school and stop frittering away our time. These gaps have to be filled.
Yes, sir.
Get Joe's coat, please.
But I'm too big for school.
Nonsense! Blow your nose.
It was impossible and stupid. Impossible because it was impossibly stupid.
Oh, Professor, look, a fire! I want to see the fire!
Every day there's something on fire. Come along, Jerry. Don't dawdle. Hurry up.
You have still 10 more minutes before the end of the main grip. All those who want more pudding may return to the dining room. But do not forget forget to wipe your shoes before entering the school.
You'll be severely punished, you understand?
Only spit in this spittoon. First, remember to tie your shoelaces. Stepping on untied shoelaces can cause an accident.
Catalina, paciencia,
Wash your hands after using the toilet.
Opusque tandem, Catalina, paciencia, nostre abutere.
And there's some pudding remaining for those who want second pudding.
Come on, over there. That's it. Come on, yeah, lovely. Give it back, please. Hey, take it back, quick.
This is Joey. He's starting today.
Oh, I hope he's going to behave himself.
And how are your boys behaving themselves?
Bobby!
I see their mothers are watching. Good, very good.
Bobby!
Nothing like a mother watching a boy to stop him growing up.
Look, my boy. Over there are the boys of your own age. Go and play with them.
Opusque tandem, Catalina, paciencia, nostre abutere.
Excuse me. As you can see, I am obviously far too old to...
Hey, chaps, novus camarados.
Why has our excellent personas arrived so much in retardos? Watch out! The inspector! He's spying on us!
Shut up! Everyone! I'm going to deal with it.
Come on, 12 tosses no mientes.
Professor?
1, 2,
Professor? Come out from there. They've written something.
What have they written?
It's, a 4-letter word. They're making fun of you. Come out, Professor.
My dear young friends, I am not ignorant of the fact that sometimes you use expressions which are coarse and vulgar, but I'm sure you don't understand what they mean. Probably one of you picked them up from the servants and enjoy using them. It is far more innocent than you think.
What a wonderful pedagogue!
Innocent? Shit! Fuck!
What's wrong with being innocent, mientes?
Well, so you admit that you're innocent?
I do.
You hear that, everybody? Fizz says that he's innocent.
Fizzus innocentus.
Why don't you kick him? Haven't you got any red blood in your veins?
Anybody tell you about the birds and the bees?
Gentlemen,
All the facts of life.
can't you see that we're the laughing stock of the working class?
Yeah.
How are we supposed to face the workers, the apprentices, the real people? Don't you remember what Karl Marx said in the opening sentence of Das Kapital?
Do watch out.
Unites the human race.
Joseph! The headmaster wants to see you! You see how innocent they are in their determination not to be innocent.
Over there. That's it. Come on, yeah, lovely. Give it back.
Do the same. That's your classroom. After school, I'll come to collect you, take you to your new lodgings. Do the same.
Oh, no! 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 Oh, yes,
Professor.
Good morning.
We have started to shave, haven't we? Professor, would you like to see the teaching body?
Most certainly. The human spirit needs a body.
The body is excellently chosen. I take the most scrupulous care to ensure that they are perfectly and completely boring. Not one of them is pleasant or even remotely human.
The French mistress looks as if she might be quite lively in different circumstances.
Nonsense. I never talked to her for a minute without yarning twice. Joey, I believe it's time for games.
What games?
Soccer.
Oh, good. I can play, sir.
Up you go. Thank you, Professor Pinto.
Thank you.
You!
Quint, in go.
Corder, you're not playing again?
I'm afraid you'll have to manage without me.
But you haven't played once this season.
I'm sure that can't be true. But why would you lie about a thing like that?
I can't excuse you without a note from your doc... Oh, thank you, Corder.
Stinker, midfield.
I suppose you have a note too.
No, I'm new, sir.
Go and join the others.
Bobby, right wing.
Yes,
Percy?
Good choice.
You're with us.
Fair countryback, good defender. He's got a powerful kick. Good. That's the whole left wing side. Right. So.
Hunchback it is.
Yes.
Ha ha.
I'm pretty good at football, so...
What do you think?
Fat man is the better bet.
Fat man?
Yes. Yes. We're well away. Great. All right, let's go. You got the shorts.
So I'm stuck with you, I guess.
I'm better than you think.
So, does that mean you're another innocent?
Mientras, stop fooling yourself. Because Fizz is innocent, you have to be debauched. Is that it?
Yes, some fellows don't play the fool. Apprentices, farmhands, sons of the hall porters, they work in the fields. They sweep the streets. They'd laugh at me and Fizz and all of our nonsense. Everywhere I look, I don't see any real faces, just masks. Phony, horrible masks.
Let's run away. Drop all this and leave. Join up with the stable boys.
They have real faces, not masks.
Real lads who take horses down to the river.
Who bathe.
Sing songs.
To eat black bread with the farmhands and to gallop through the fields with the stable lads.
Just fine.
Hey!
Congratulations. Now we know your secret. Our hard, cynical Mientras dreams about stable boys. He wants to gallop through the fields with a stable boy. Did you see the faces he was making?
Shut your bloody mouth! Shut up!
So you think I make faces, do you, Fizz? Yes. Yes. Tell me, don't you make faces?
Me? No.
Indeed. Well then, perhaps you'll be so kind as to look me in the eye for a bit, will you?
Why?
Why? Because I'm tired of that face that you're making, the noble face of yours. Stop making that face right there. Stop making that face, or you'll see, I'll show you.
Show me what?
You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Enough talk. You show me your ideal adolescent, I'll show you mine. I challenge you to a duel of face making. You'll see what I'll show you.
I'm not afraid. My ideals are nothing to be ashamed of.
After lessons, in the gym. Choose your seconds.
You and you.
Mine are Bobby and Pigeon. And the umpire, I vote him.
No, I'm not involved in this.
You're chosen. When you get the ball, pass it to me.
Amazing!
Come on, we're going to whip down ice today.
This is unreal.
Right out there, we're going to get them.
Pull it off. Fizz pulls much better quality faces than you.
Minter, say you feel sick.
I'm not a coward. The ball's in play.
You've got principles, and you can pull any number of faces based on them. But he has to invent his faces.
Mientras, it's dangerous to treat your face as an object.
Here, read this out.
The contestants will stand in front of each other and take turns at making faces. Every time Fizz pulls a beautiful face, Mientras will pull an ugly counterface. The faces will be as personal and as wounding as possible, and will go on without stopping until there is a clear winner. Have pity on your faces. You may begin.
go. Get off me. Let go.
I'll let you go. But you'll be forced to remember me before I finish with you. I want to have a little chat with you. Lend me your shell pink. Cunnilingus fornicatus, have you heard? Fellatio coitus interruptus, do you know what it means? Orgasmus multiplicus, ejaculator praecox, you know what it is? Interpedes, tu el larum, gaf dio, pu verum, es, you got it!
Throws, the other catches. It's nice. Nice rosy cheeks, Joey. School is doing you good. But now I must draw you away. Come on.
I wish I had some crumbs for you, gentlemen. Now you'll be staying with the Youngs family, a very modern environment. Their ideas are quite different from mine. They have a daughter, a charming creature called Zoo. And a very modern schoolgirl she is too.
Schoolgirl? He wanted me to fall in love and stay young, to lose all desire to grow up. This was not the time to hesitate.
Why can't you trust me, Joe? The schoolgirl. Come to the schoolgirl. To the schoolgirl come, and you will learn to love youth.
He seemed different somehow. Older, softer, weaker. How could I have misjudged him so?
I just need to visit the bushes.
But not here, Joe. You can pay that call at my hotel. It's on the way.
The crocodile. There's the toilet.
Ah, yes.
Don't forget to wash hands.
Bowler hat, bow tie, the aroma of ink and chalk, it must be, yes, Professor Pimco. I present to you Fiorigente of Messina.
Are you on our side, the analyzers?
A merely impartial observer, signorina.
My dear, don't trust him. He is... Oh, the beard, white hair, it is him.
Ooh.
Why, Professor Philidor, of course, the world's greatest living synthesisiologist.
Not the one you want to break down into its constituent parts.
The very same.
This is adulthood. Maturity. The aim of higher education.
Isn't it wonderful? The world is riddled with childishness. We have to learn, Joseph.
I'm falling apart!
I beg you, my dear, try to keep yourself together. I'll challenge him to a duel, and his death will be a triumph for synthesis. I'll challenge him to a duel.
Here, catch.
Is Madame at home?
She said she'd be back shortly.
Oh.
This way. Mademoiselle's in here.
Thank you.
My respect, young lady. Not at the swimming pool today? Water too cold? No, cold water is good. It refreshes both the body and the mind. I take 2 cold baths a day. I'm sure you think I'm joking. I can assure you I'm much younger than you think.
Mother knows about you. She'll be back in a tick.
Thank you. Please don't be influenced by that young lady's bad manners, Jerry.
Sorry.
My dear lady! I'm so... You're so busy. I suppose you've been with your many committee meetings. This is Joey, whom you so generously invited into your house. Joey, say how do you do to the
yes.
lady.
Oh. How old is this boy?
Just 18. He seems old because he has some affectations, but underneath there is a heart of gold.
I see, but... well, surely, Professor, you must...
He is a bit of a poser, but he'll grow out of it.
But one thing I can't stand is an old young man, blasé already. I'm sure he doesn't do any sport.
Well, he does play soccer.
I can't stomach any kind of artificiality. Look how natural and unaffected my daughter is. Oh, please.
Thank you.
Please sit down. Proper little show-off. Can't stop posing. Look at him.
I couldn't move. Any change of position would be interpreted as another pose.
Zoo, what are you looking at?
He's been listening the whole time. He's heard every word you said.
Oh, you see, she's so very sensitive about loyalty, being so natural and open herself. Oh.
You see how her pretty little eyes have clouded over.
She doesn't have pretty little eyes, just eyes like anybody else. Zoo, stop playing with your eyes.
Oh! She kicked him. Did you see that? She kicked him.
Keep your feet still, Zoo.
Why are you so silent, Joey? Why don't you speak up for yourself? Are you angry with the young lady?
Of course he's angry.
Oh, no! You mustn't hold it against my daughter. You shouldn't be so touchy. Zoo's going to apologize, of course. But, you know, young man, you are a little bit of a poser. Try to show me a little bit more life, bum, like Zoo and I, bum.
I can see from that point of view it will do him good. Cheer up, Joey, don't cry. I'll pop into school from time to time, see how you're getting on.
This way, please. Bathroom down the hall. Breakfast at 6, dinner at 7. No, dinner at 6, breakfast at 7. Are you working? Work, good. Yes. Breakfast at 7, dinner at 6, and, this is your room. And, I'm late.
My head was buzzing. I was suddenly alone. Well, not completely. There was the schoolgirl, of course. I was completely alone with the schoolgirl. All at once, I felt an uncontrollable urge to reveal my true colors. But what colors were they? Those of a 30-year-old?
7 and a bit. Well, me, you, Polly. Yes. You coming, okay? No, I can't dance. Bad leg. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah. Brilliant. Yes. No, I can't tell you now. No. Well, I'll tell you later, okay? No. A moment, please. You want to use the phone? Yes. Young man. Oh, all right. Okay. I'm going to see you, okay? See you later. Okay. Bye-bye. Cheers. Clown.
I
felt so sure I was winning her over with my unaffected naturalness. I couldn't give up now. Honour was at stake. She'd called me a clown. So that's what I'd be. Yes, then everything I'd done before would seem like deliberate clowning, which meant I'd be making fun of her and not the other way round.
All units of the Home Guard will be prepared if, in case of war, Hitler may decide to use chemical weapons. It is known that German factories are producing poison gas.
We interrupt our program to make a brief announcement for the armed forces. Chicken 2, Mother, your washing is on the line. Repeat, on the line. Weasel has gone down the trousers. The fiddler has broken his G-string.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Her sniffing was a tactical mistake. It meant she had joined in the game.
You're supposed to knock.
My, abject apologies.
You've got no manners.
Your humble servant throws himself at your feet. Ah! No, no, no. No, no, no. No.
Very modern schoolgirl.
What is it you want?
Hold it, villain. But what's wrong with your face? Ah, I'm sure that it's Mademoiselle who did it. Your arbitration is required in the graveyard. Come, it may already be too late. Mademoiselle? I destroyed that face of his via the eardrums. But he wants revenge. He insisted it had to be here.
Oh, no.
Yes. He went too far this time.
See, the ultimate face
is the one you die with.
Have a worker's lunch. Vodka and sausage. No sausage.
I want to be free!
Oh! Free? Of your face? Impossible!
Free of the modern schoolgirl. Oh, Mienters, you don't understand. You know, I'm 30 years old.
30 years old. Your mind is weakening. You're drunk. Corda, that tart you're about to have your evil way with.
You're speaking of someone I love.
I saw Corda with her. He's like she is, modern, up to the minute. He's after her. You've no chance with her. Have a drink. Oh. You think that I'm free? Oh. My face is turned to a dish rag, and I'm still haunted. That maid of yours. She's got a brother who's a farmhand. Oh yes, or so she says.
The faces Mientus had made during the duel had stuck, and the more grotesque he became, the more did he indulge in his stable lad dream. As for Zoo, she engulfed my soul completely.
Zoo? Who was that boy who walked you home? Now, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
I don't know.
You don't know?
He just picked me up in the street.
Picked you up?
And what of it? He simply picked her up in the street. Marvelous. Well, you'll probably have a date with him, won't you, Zoo? Or perhaps you intend to go away for the weekend. Go hiking. Then spend the long romantic night in the open air. Oh.
All right, Mother, all right.
There's nothing wrong with it. Oh. Aren't I right, Victor?
Of course, sugar. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to have a love child, Zoo, just go right ahead. The cult of virginity is dead.
Victor?
I'm so sorry. I beg your pardon.
Victor, you really surprise me.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Mama.
You mind your own business.
Drop it, Mother.
Just, I remembered something, that's all.
Young man! Why are you putting all that rubbish in your fruit compote?
It's just because I don't care anymore.
It's an act. Just an act. Stop eating! Stop eating! I forbid it! Stop it, stop it. It's just an act. Just an act. Zoo!
Zoo! Here, put this in your mouth and keep it there for tonight. I'll make it worth your while.
Mother, I'm off now. Take care, Zoo.
This schoolgirl was the secret erotic fantasy of mature men, immature boys, non-entities and pillars of society, all claiming to have a modern boy imprisoned inside them, trying to get out. Pimco. So even Pimco was not immune to the charms of the modern schoolgirl, and doubtless I had been installed here to further his cause. My suspicions were confirmed. Corder had seen her in the street and later threw the paper dart with his address. Laconic, direct, seductive. He was modern, a youth of today. She and he fitted like a glove. How could I spoil it? Tonight at midnight. Knock at my window. I'll open it. And the same again for Corder.
England and France guarantee Hitler will never attack Poland.
Professor Pimco?
Yes?
Here's a letter for you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, Victor.
You?
What is it? What is it you want?
Let me in.
To do what?
As if you didn't know. Open up. You want it too.
Come in.
I prayed for Pimco to rescue me. If he let me down now, I was done for. I would never be free of the savage charm of the modern schoolgirl. She was suffocating me, strangling me.
Sue! Someone's there!
Sue! Sue! My little schoolgirl. I hope nobody can see us. How dare you, so young, girl, so rude to me. The difference between our ages and positions, is that what first so excited you?
What are you doing here?
There is someone here.
Help! Burglars!
Hide!
Oh my God!
Victor, why have you locked the door? Victor! You need to unlock this door immediately. Victor! Marion! Someone tell me what is
What's the matter?
Victor!
They're mine.
Call the police immediately. Zoo! Zoo, darling! Are you all right?
My name is Corda.
Your mother understands.
Young pleasure. I'm Joseph.
Marion!
Hello, Joseph.
Please, come this way.
Victor, if you don't unlock the
Zoo.
door, I shall get very angry. What? Look, I can hear voices. Look, who the devil is out there?
I demand to know this instant what you think you are doing here.
Honestly,
Kind lady and gentlemen, can you spare some loose change?
Officer! Is that the police?
God bless you, sir.
sorry, but I am the father after all, aren't I? I'll ask you once more. Why and for what purpose are the two of you in my daughter's bedroom? What's the meaning of this? Don't cry, baby. Don't cry.
Professor Pimco merely came into the garden to relieve himself.
That's right, that's right. It was a necessary act of nature. I mistook the house in coming into the god, and when I saw, Miss Sue, who saw me, so I pretended I was on a visit, and then, a quid pro quo, you see? A quid pro quo.
Ow! I can hear your voice. But for heaven's sake, Professor, you're an intellectual. Take charge of the situation.
Daddy!
Oh! I'm not doing it!
Jerry, is that you? Wait.
The meaning of this? What is going on?
To the suburbs, in the fields. That's where we'll find the perfect farmhand.
No bananas
Mientras,
tonight.
do you think I give a shit about your farmhand?
No strong winds here. Only drafts. My farmhand must be windswept! Windswept!
Company.
Why are you barking? Citizens!
I'm not a citizen for sure, sir.
Why are you barking? I assure you we have only good intentions.
Come on, bite your intentions off!
No! Don't bite! No!
Go back! Go back to your duties, you stupid lot! Go back to the kitchen! Go back! Joey, what are you doing here, my boy? Is this your little friend? Delighted.
How do you do?
I'm Joey's favourite aunt.
Delighted.
There are 37 of us, so it's quite an honour. Wouldn't you say? Aren't you cold? Where are you going? We have tickets for the tennis today. Your timing was absolutely perfect, you know. You got my card, I'm sure. And Sophie.
Sophie? Sophie. My cousin Sophie. I'd forgotten, or rather not wanted to remember. She was the reason I hadn't seen this aunt and uncle for so long. Sophie was my harbour, my last port of call. She had always loved me, and I was meant to love her. Subconsciously, I had been avoiding the fatal inevitability of Sophie.
In here.
The prodigal returns.
This is, Mientus, our friend.
Mientus, come for the tennis, eh?
Joey.
Oh, Sophie. Hello. My goodness, you've changed. I wouldn't have known you.
You look the same to me. You never get any older. I read your book.
Did you like it?
Made me laugh.
Good.
Joey! Aha! Ah!
Disgusting ham. Nothing like the ham we used to get before the war.
Ham is heavy on the stomach.
He should pay attention.
Boy's a fool.
This one's mine.
Did you see?
What? The servant?
I have to talk to him. I have to go downstairs, or rather... no, he's been told to wait on us, so... Ring twice, ring.
What for? To make trouble? Listen, Mientus, my uncle and aunt, they... Don't ring! Just tell me first what you intend to do with him.
If I succeed in fraternization, to fraternize, if we became friends.
Come in.
Come in?
Yes, sir.
Please. pour the water in the wash basin.
Yes, sir.
And open the window. Why don't you? Thank you. Perhaps you might put the towel on the bed. And when you've done that, hang up my coat. I can't. You try, please.
I don't know, what should I do?
You will do better than I.
Oh, all right. What's your name?
Tom, sir.
Tom. Tom what?
Just Tom, sir.
Are you happy here?
Well, yes, sir.
Good. Could you fetch us some hot water, please?
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
If I don't tonight with him, I don't know what I'll do. Come in. Oh. How old are you?
How would I know that, sir?
Same as me, I suppose.
Aye, sir.
Can you read and write?
Well, how could I do that, sir?
Take off my shoes.
Yes, sir.
Does the master ever slap your face?
He does, sir. When he hits, he hits.
Ah.
Oh!
Get out! What did you do that for?
I don't know.
I wanted to give him my hand. I wanted to shake his hand.
I
wanted to have the same face as his face.
Somebody fire a shot. I thought I heard a gun go off.
I just slapped your Tom's face.
You slapped him, really?
Yes. He stole a cigarette.
That'll cure him of his habits. Nothing like an occasional slap, I tell you. Your friend is a bit put out, you might say. He's middle class.
Middle class?
Middle class. Middle class. If you hit people like Tom, they respect you. As a matter of fact, they like it.
See? Hit me.
Do what, sir?
Hit me. Just hit me. I'm trying to make you see. You hit me the way the masters hit you, then you'll see that we're not so different after all. Liberté, égalité, fraternité.
But why would I hit you, sir?
I tell you to hit me, you hit me. You bastard! You peasant! You stupid worm! Hit me! I tell you to hit me, you hit me!
I can't do that, sir.
I order you to hit me, so you hit me. I'll kick you. You hit me if you don't. Just do it. You do as you're told.
Well, sir, if you say so, I'm scared there'll be the devil to pay. Beg pardon, sir.
Hit me! Hit me!
Again. Again.
Give me change to buy tobacco.
All right.
Yeah?
Sweet Jesus!
Don't worry, Marion. Yeah, that's my friend. One time, when the master were out with the gamekeeper, he was so afeard of a boar, he jumped on the gamekeeper's back. He did. So help me.
How's that, Tom?
I'll show you. You be gamekeeper. I be master. Save me!
Oh, my dearest, love is ours to stay. Oh.
Shut up!
When you have children, it would be nice for you to call them after Prince Severinus, if it's the boy, or Helena, if it is a girl.
What if it's a monkey?
I'd prefer a monkey to someone called Heinrich. Mother, what?
Who's Heinrich?
And we can hear the Marseillais played, and I have the honor to be your commentator. And here they are together again, perhaps for the last time, the famous four musketeers. That is the program? Oh, no, Excellency. I'm a bit confused. I've never seen that before on a tennis court.
Come on, get off of the court! Why? It's more interesting than the tennis. Bravo!
Maybe this is a kind of military maneuver. What are you doing? Get back! My cow! My cow! My cow! I have the honor to be the master of the feeding back. Ambassador de France! Anybody wants to insult my wife, he must face the consequence.
Shall we?
But of course! Doctor! Docteur! Docteur! Médecin! Nom de Dieu! Calme-toi, j'arrive besoin. Je cherche un médecin. Docteur! I've just been given the latest announcement for the armed forces. Chicken toe and pigeons too. Correction, pigeons aren't there.
Mon chéri, ça vient!
The afternoon's excitement had left us all a little breathless. The warmth of Sophie's body penetrated mine, and I tried not to think about what it meant. The noose tightened imperceptibly round my neck. We were from the same clan. She had read my book. She could read my mind. What chance did I have? Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Joey?
Yes?
I'm just so happy you're here.
Me too.
Yes?
Well, I'd better wash my hands before dinner.
Come on! Into the field!
Close the door.
Oh, what about Uncle Coco and Aunt?
What about me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel sort of asphyxiated.
How strange. Maybe it's a sinus problem.
That must be it. Sinus. Because I have dreadful sinuses.
Does this ever happen to you with other girls? Have you kissed other girls, Joey?
Of course. All the time. Who's that? What's this?
Oh, the crest of the von Rittensberg family. Heinrich gave it to me before the political tension started.
What political tension?
house.
Darling.
Oh, beg pardon, sir. I thought it were Master Mientus.
Where is he?
He was just here, sir. Beg pardon.
No, we can't possibly carry on like this. No, I've spoken... No, I don't want to. I've spoken to my parents and... Look, it's all over.
Oh, no! Samarkanda.
Fetch Bermuda. Good dog.
Here, York.
Mientus, dear, do you have any brothers or sisters? Or are you an only child?
Come with me, Joe.
No, no, don't touch! You may never kiss me again!
Prince Severinus used to like a bit of that Greek stuff once in a while, too, don't you know?
No.
No?
No.
Yes.
No, it's not that. It's not what you think. He's just... fraternizing.
Fraternizing? What do you mean?
I mean fraternizing, Uncle Coco.
Like a brother, you mean? Comrades? And all that rubbish? Agitating among my servants? What is he, a Bolshevik?
No. No. It's just between one boy and another.
I'd like to take a closer look at this.
Now I understood the landed gentry's closely guarded secret. The servants. You see, in town there were many shades of difference between the proletariat and ourselves. The shopkeeper, the cab driver. Here there was nothing between master and servant. Now that Mientus had transgressed all bounds of propriety, the servants would soon be laughing at the folly of their masters.
I see. You appear to enjoy Tom's company.
I love Tom's company.
I hear
that you fraternize with him. Is that right? Fraternize?
I fraternize, and you jump onto the gamekeeper when you were afraid of the wild boar. Everyone is talking about it.
Tom will be given his marching orders.
Yes, Tom will be dismissed.
Look, there is the wild gamekeeper. You jump on him. Go on, jump on his back. Go on.
Well, that's what comes with fraternizing, I suppose.
Mientos! Mientos!
Down with the masters!
Stop. Come on.
Down with the masters!
Come back to the house now. Come back to the house.
If it was up to me, I'd see to it that your friend was horsewhipped for this insult. As a member of the Astoria Brotherhood,
The boy's still at school. It's his little bottom that needs spanking.
Spanking, yes.
Who's there?
The masters are in the face, and they all fall down. And the masters...
I won't allow
Put that away.
I won't allow it.
Cannot bear loaded weapons in the house.
I won't allow it.
Want to carry it? Take the bullets out.
We have to leave now, Mentos.
I'll not leave without my Tom, that's for sure. What Tom will be, I'll be. And we could take him with us.
If I manage to persuade Tom to come with us, then will you be good?
I'll go with my Tom.
Hide!
Quiet. Quiet. Somebody's there.
Anybody there?
What are you doing, Tom?
Tom, you bastard! I heard footsteps.
I see what it is, sir. The silver's in the drawer. And tomorrow the master is planning to let him go. And he was about to have it away.
Come over here, Tommy. Come here when I tell you. Closer. So, I jumped on the gamekeeper's back, did I? Afraid of a boar? Was I?
Kiss my shoe. The masters will teach you. The masters will show you.
Let Tom be! Let him be!
Hey, naughty boy needs a spanking on the backside, on your bottom. Bad little boy.
Oh, you pushing!
Beat the monsters!
Get it? Get it?
Sophie! Sophie!
Joey!
Come with me. I'm abducting you. Careful. You all right? This way.
You carried me off. You know I was waiting for you. Why didn't you answer my letters? Joey?
I don't know. It seemed too simple somehow. Don't worry, I'm holding you. Everything was coming to an end. I saw no role for myself in what was about to follow.